Welcome back, guys. I'm so excited to be back. I hope you are all doing well. To my returning subscribers, thank you always for coming back. To my new subscribers, thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. May God bless you. For those sharing, thank you so much. For those liking and commenting, God bless you. I appreciate every one of you. So as you can see on my screen, I want to share with you a scholarship opportunity for my bachelor students. So if you are a bachelor student or you know somebody who is currently, who currently be going into university and they need a scholarship, especially to go and study in Canada, this is an opportunity for them. Okay, all nationalities are eligible for this particular scholarship, and all subjects that are offered in this university are eligible for this scholarship. All you need to do is put in your application. As you can see on my screen, the scholarship amount is 148,000 Canadian dollars. That's how much you get. All right, and you can see on my screen there's a deadline. Okay, it's few days from now. So I know if you have been intending to go to Canada before now through the study route, you have your document ready. So please just put in your application immediately and submit. All right. So don't forget that if you want any scholarship to any country, I have these services on my site that I have left in the description to this video. You will see it titled Book a Consultation with Me. If you go to that page, you will see the list of services I provide, and scholarships are one of them. I can send you a list of available scholarships depending on the country of your choice. I do this within 24 hours. I'll get them for you. All right. So if you need 5 lists, if you need 10 lists, you can just, pick the one that you want and I will reach out to you once you do that. All right. So not to waste time, I'm going to go ahead. We'll look at the eligibility criteria. We'll look at, everything that this scholarship covers. And then I'll also take you to the school site. You will read for yourself. I will show you how to put in your application, because as you can see, there's a need for you to apply for this scholarship separately. So after applying to Simon Fraser University, you still need to apply for this scholarship to be considered for it. All right. So let's not waste time. I'm going to start now, and then, we'll make sure that you go all through this video. I'll be sharing the link to the university site at the end of this video where you can apply, so you don't want to miss out. So please keep watching. All right. It's a full funding, as you can see. And when it says full funding, you see the amount there. That's a lot of money. All right. It's a lot and a lot. The deadline is December 15th. Do not forget. So if you are interested, this is the time to put in your application immediately. All right. So let's look at this. What the scholarship covers. So it's a Scholars Entrance Scholarship. That's the name. SFU Undergraduate Scholars Entrance Scholarships. That's what the name of the scholarship is. And then this is a fully funded scholarship for international students, and it covers the following: tuition and mandatory supplementary fees valued at 140,000 Canadian dollar for international undergraduate scholars entrance scholarship with distinction awardees. Number 2, tuition and mandatory supplementary fees valued at 140,000 Canadian dollars and a living allowance of 8,000 per term for international undergraduate scholars entrance scholarship with distinction and scholars living allowance awardees. So there are 2 parts. Can you see? Number 1 doesn't come with living allowance. Number 2 comes with that. All right. So I don't know how this will work. Depending on how your application is, you either get a living allowance plus your tuition and mandatory supplementary fees, or you only get for tuition and mandatory supplementary fee, which is like 140,000 Canadian dollars, which is still very good. The living allowance is paid per term, okay, so which is also very good. It will help you with all your living expenses. So let's move forward to the eligibility criteria. So it says incoming international students enrolling for the fall term. So fall is usually September. Is it September or August? Within that time, fall, So if you are interested, to move this fall to Canada to study, my undergraduate student, this is the time for you now. Put in your application immediately so that you can be able to prepare towards, your resumption. Like I said, if this is not for you, please share. Do not keep to yourself, I beg you. There are people right now, I don't know, everywhere in the world looking for scholarship opportunities to go and study to make their lives better. Please do good by sharing this information with them. You might not know, because they might not tell you, I want to study abroad and I need scholarship. You might not know. You might be helping somebody. Put it on your status, share it on your social media. People that will see it, they will see it and say, thank God this person has shared. There are different people. I know we all know this, going to different things, and they need this opportunity. Please do not keep it to yourself. Share with your family members, share with your friends. There's blessing in sharing, and God bless you as you do so. So remember, it's for fall term. That's 2025 September or August. I'm thinking it's September. Fall in Canada, I think it's September. I'm not 100% sure. So if you want to study now, studying in Canada for 2025, now is the time. Please share with undergraduate students. Number 2 says incoming international high school student or students who finish high school in the past year and are yet to enroll in any post-secondary program. Make sure that you are not enrolled currently in a university. That's what this particular thing means. Make sure you are not enrolled yet. You have finished your WAEC, finished your high school, you have your certificate. Yes, then this is for you. Make sure you have not enrolled in a university for study yet. Number 3 says incoming international student with grades in the 90% range in the required subjects for admission to their program of choice or 31 IB points. Okay, which means you have to be very brilliant. Grades 90% range. This is what it means. Maybe in first class, I don't know. You will know what 90% range means in your required subjects. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you want to go for biology or some. Make sure you have like 90% range in that particular program, in that particular subject that you want to go for. That's what he's talking about. If it's mathematics, maybe you want to be a statistician or statistics, I don't know how they call it. Make sure your grade, that subject is, very high, not in the 90% range. That's what it's saying here. I hope you understand that. So make sure you go for a subject that you passed very well. It will boost your chance of being selected for this scholarship. Then incoming international students who completed all items on subject center to do this by the required deadline. So also there are deadlines. As I told you, we'll go to the school website. You will see the required, deadlines on how you should submit all these documents and all. Once that is done, it gives you the opportunity to participate or to earn this particular scholarship. All right, so I want to believe that you can still see my screen now. We are in the website of the school, Simon Fraser University. You can see on my screen. And like I said, the name of the scholarship is Undergraduate Scholars Entrance Scholarship. So this is the page for fall 2025. It says application is now open and is closing soon. All right, so the undergraduate scholars entrance scholarship are for both domestic and international high school applicants who demonstrate potential to enrich the university community through ongoing academic and community contributions. All right, so it's for international and also domestic. So can you see to the right, to my right hand here, says fall 2025 application period, October 1 to December 15, 2024. So it opens since October 1. I just got this information. So please bear with me. You still have few days. Please put in your application as soon as possible. All right. Then supporting documents, can you see the deadline here is January 31st? Take note of that. January 31st, you have to submit all required documents that will be required of you once you are applying. Okay. So you will see, you will go through the required documents here. You will see these links are clickable. Required documents, if you are Canadian or permanent residents, you read here. International students, you come here. If you are not a Canadian or permanent resident of Canada, you come here and read. Then you see dates and deadline. We've seen this one here already. Then how to apply, you can read this. So let's just go a little bit. Let's read about the minimum requirement, the first link there. So make sure that your study that you want to that you're applying for is starting in fall term. Make sure of that, fall term, in the term of fall. That's the program you should choose. Then number 2, currently completing final year of high school or you have graduated. We talked about that one. Make sure you are not enrolled in a university. Then you must meet admission requirements. You have to check by your program. I don't know which program you want to go for. We read that all programs at this university are eligible for this scholarship. So click on go and search for your program at this school and check the admission requirements. Okay, I can't do that for you. Okay, then like we said, have grade in the 90% range. Your pro subject that you want to go and do, make sure you pass very well. Okay, so demonstrate excellence in both academic and extracurricular activities. Then can have 2 complete references. Okay, can you see they give a deadline for this? 2 references by January 31. Okay, you don't have to worry about that now, put in your application, but by January 31st, you need to provide 2 references. Then can complete all items on student center to-do list by January 31st. So you can complete all items by that deadline. All right, this is for Canadian permanent resident. Let's just go to international student straight. So by submitting one complete application and supporting documentation, you will be considered for the undergraduate scholars entrance scholarship listed below. It says 1 complete application. Do not go and submit multiple applications. That's what he's saying. Just one of it. Just submit 1 application. No multiple applications. All right. So look at the scholarship now. We read it in the previous page, number 1 and 2. There's one that's 140, which covers your living tuition and other fee. Then the second one is cover your tuition and also living expenses, your living allowance, which will be giving you per term. This is also what has been said on this page. All right, you don't have to dwell on it. Okay, so now look at the deadlines. So the application already started since October 1, as we saw up there. Then it ends December 15. It ends soon. Then you have to get in all your supporting documents by January 31. Then your application will be reviewed and evaluated between February and March. All right. Then by May, winners of these scholarships will be announced. Take note of that. All right. So this is how you will apply. All right. This is how you apply. You can read all of this. You need an essay. Okay. The following provides a summary of what you can expect to complete. All right, as part of this scholarship. Then you will list and be asked to reflect on up to 5 extracurricular activities and achievements, such as volunteer, work, athletics, arts, other personal achievements. You will also be able to list awards you have received. Take note of that before you apply, okay? You have a short essay is required also, which will describe your personal experiences, that shaped your outlook on life. It's just 500 words, like your personal statement. That's what it means. Okay. Then you need references. You saw that you need 2 people, to submit a reference letter for you. Okay. So at the point of this submission, you will not require it. You can still submit and later submit these reference letters. We saw 31st of January. Don't let this delay you from submitting. So you can find one academic reference and the other one, it can be any other person. I hope that is clear. So prepare your application. As you prepare to submit, please review the following tips. Okay. It says start thinking about your application now. Read through the whole application before you start responding. Don't forget that. Read through them before you start responding. Okay? Then take your time. Guys, take your time. Do not rush. Do not rush into the application. You need to take your, this is a competition. It's a scholarship. Many people will be applying. But if you take your time and you have a strong application, I assure you, you will get this opportunity with prayers. There's nothing God cannot do. Okay? Then you can return to your application and save responses. Don't have to finish it in one sitting. You can always save and come back till you're able to complete it fully, then submit. Then plan ahead and be prepared for any logistical considerations, such as applying, comfortably before the deadline. All right. So look at the scholarship perks here. Priority access to residence. Students who apply to residence will receive priority for the fall term and in subsequent terms. That's the living allowance we are talking about. So once you're applying, please make sure if you need the living allowance too, make sure you indicate that. Okay? Indicate that prior, grammar. Indicate that prior to this application. Maybe when you're applying for your study, I don't know what the application page will look like. They ask you if you need living allowance or scholarship. Make sure you indicate it in your application. Also indicate it here in your scholarship application if you are asked. Okay, then front of the line course enrollment priority. Students have priority access to course enrollment for the duration of their entrance, scholarship. So you are given priority to enroll, like you are like a VIP. Okay, so just take your time. You can read through all this page. Okay, once you are ready, you already saw where the apply button is, guys. Here, can you see this red button where my cursor is, which says apply now? You go ahead and put in your application. Please make sure that you have a strong essay. That's a personal statement. If you need me to write for you, I can do that. Please go in the description box where it says book a consultation with me. You will go and you will see a page. It will take you to a page where you can book where you want me to, what service you need rather. And if you book the cover letter or personal statement service, it will bring you to my contact details and I can always take it from there. Okay, so I wish you all the best, guys. Don't forget to share with people that you know will benefit from this. And as they do so, I pray that God will bless you immensely. Thank you so much, guys, for always coming back to watch. Watch out on Friday. I'll be coming with another exciting opportunity. Don't want to miss out. If you have not subscribed yet, now is the time to subscribe. Please like this video. Make sure you leave a comment down below. I want to hear from you. Janet, I'll be applying, or Janet, I'll be sharing with people that I know need this opportunity. Or Janet, thank you. Just leave a comment down below for me. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you. Bye.